Haian Transport and Stevedoring Joint Stock Company, Hải Group, is currently leading the country in the field of sea container transport, exploiting many container transport routes to Asian countries such as Hong Kong, Singapore, and China, etc. Haian Lines is the largest and youngest container fleet in Vietnam, and especially it is ranked one of the world's 100 largest container fleets. The company currently owns a fleet of 11 ships with a total capacity of nearly 16,000 TEUs and an output of almost 500,000 TEUs per year. By 2024, the number of ships will have increased to 15 after receiving 4 new 1,800 TEU vessels, with a total capacity of more than 23,000 TEUs and an output of about 800,000 TEUs per year. In 2022, Haian Lines has accounted for nearly 30% of the domestic container shipping market. Established and put into operation in 2009 with its initial fields of port operation, grasping the development trend of the container transport market, in 2013, the company's board of directors decided to expand its business to sea container transportation by opening the inland container transport route from Haiphong to Ho Chi Minh City and vice versa, operating two 562 container ships named Dong Mai and Dong Du. In 2014, Haian Joint Stock Company purchased the first container ship named Haian Park with a capacity of 787 TEU. Since then, the company has continuously invested to improve its fleet's capacity and the quality of its container transport services while expanding domestic and intra-Asia transport routes. Regarding domestic route operations, Haian Lines is effectively operating at Vietnam's major seaports such as Haiphong, Da Nang, Khai Mep, and Ho Chi Minh City, with a frequency of 4 to 6 voyages per week at each port. Regarding intra-Asia route operations, the company is directly exploiting cargo at the ports of Hong Kong, China, Nansha, and Qingzhou, China, 1 voyage per week. With an aim to ever better meet the demand of the shipping market, along with its flexibility and initiative in business activities and providing logistics services, the company directly exploits and expands transport routes while chartering its ships to partners in order to maximize the advantage of its fleet. In this way, the pressure on cargo caused by the lack of transport means has been reduced, while the capacity of the fleet has been maximized. Along with its increasing number of vessels, the output has also constantly been raised. In 2014, the total volume of goods reached only over 81,000 TEUs, while in 2021, the company's container transport volume reached nearly 500,000 TEUs, up by over 600%. By the end of 2024, with the 4 newly built ships are received as planned, the fleet's output is estimated to reach around 800,000 TEUs per year, 10 times by the output of the 2014. Possessing a team of qualified crew members, along with the company's board of directors' wealth of experience in managing and exploiting shipping routes, all the transport routes and fleets are operating effectively while maintaining a good quantity of goods and number of shipments per week at the ports, always ensuring the safety of goods during transportation and exploitation. In the coming time, in addition to promoting the development of the shipment segment, Haian Group will continue focusing its resources to actively boost the completion and improvement of the quality of port services and logistics activities nationwide, while continuing to implement the port and depot investment project in Vũng Tàu and Ho Chi Minh City to create a long-term logistics base for the company in the southern part of the country. On December 25, 2022, the company officially opened its container transport route Haiphong-Chiang Mai, Thừa Thiên Huế Province, Ho Chi Minh City, with a frequency of 2 voyages per week. Haian Group has become the first container company to handle cargo in Chiang Mai port. With less than 10 years of operation in the ocean shipping industry from a young company, Haian has made a breakthrough to become the company that owns the largest and youngest fleet in Vietnam. All of the company's vessels carry the world's leading registration levels such as DNV, ABS, BV, and NK, etc., particularly in order to ensure environmental protection. In accordance with IMO regulations, since 2020, the company's fleet has been using low-sulfur fuel to reduce SOx emissions, and since 2023, the fleet has been deploying EPL device to reduce CO2 emissions in accordance with IMO's EEXI regulations. With the right strategic direction and synchronous and effective investment, in the coming time, Haian Group will continue to greatly improve not only the quantity and quality, but also the rejuvenation of its fleet. Haian Lines is not only a powerful company in domestic ocean container shipping, but it also plays an important role in pioneering the exploitation of new routes in intra-Asia and the world as a whole, contributing to the gradual integration of Vietnam's ocean shipping industry with the region and the world in the global logistics service supply chain.